Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm Gemmy. Welcome to Gemmy's Road to Spirituality. I'm gonna do right now a guided reading for the divine masculines and divine feminines, of course, together in current energies. I'm gonna, shuffle and put cards for the divine masculine and divine feminine in general. As well, but separate a little bit, and then probably a middle energy that I'm thinking between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I have the 10 of Cups, the Tower in the reverse, and the 2 of Wands here. Somebody is feeling unhappy right now because something hasn't finished, probably from from their lives. Maybe you, divine feminine, as well. You have some things tied up from the past. But right now you see a path, you see a choice that you had to be making in the past here, or maybe in the present energy as well. I have the World card as well. I have so much bright sun here. I'm peeking. Something is actually finished from the past, but because you didn't find the ending, the closure, maybe you felt that it was very unconcluded between you and this divine partner here, divine masculine or divine feminine, masculine or feminine energies. There is not happiness here. So somebody moved quickly here. Somebody took their own will, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energies, and actually started moving forward as well, what I see. And then hidden behind that is the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Wands here. So there is a Leo or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well Cancer with the Chariot, and Aries, Leo, Sag. The World card is the 4 fixed signs, which probably guys. Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. And then there is confusion. Somebody is probably in two minds here, not making actually a clear conclusion about the situation. King of Cups here as well. Masculine energy of emotions, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then the Magician. So somebody really wanted to manifest love in this situation, maybe the feminine or the masculine. The masculine is very present here as well with the King of Cups. So you, divine masculines, actually are trying to manifest a love situation, an emotional, stable, nurtured situation with somebody, and you want to travel with the 8 of Wands here. I'm going to lay this card down here. But you really want to travel towards this 2 of Cups here. But maybe this is actually hidden from the, the other party. Because you're still confused here. Maybe you're in two minds still about the situation, but you want to communicate something. Maybe you're watching through via internet. You're watching this person. This is actually has Leo in their chart as well, or they can be a Leo or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then somebody moved on, and you clearly saw that divine masculines. Maybe this is about in regards with your, divine feminine, with the feminine energy here. Then I have a 5 of Swords and a 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a little bit of a mind fuckery here. You're actually mind fucking yourself. I was going yesterday and the day before through this, actually more the day before on Saturday, through this very, very, closed energy, emotionally as well. But I felt that I need to detach myself with the energy from the divine masculine. I'm, losing my voice here. So there is something that needs to be said here, but it's actually stuck. Maybe mentally you listen to other people's as well words, advices with a 5 of Swords. Somebody's actually putting tricky thoughts into your path or whatever you're trying to manifest, divine masculines as well, I'm feeling. And then with the 3 of Pentacles, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is actually working with a divine. This is the card of the craftsman. You're actually very, very good, or you see somebody that is actually a master of whatever they are trying to manifest. You see actually the presence of something that is, higher above. Maybe this is the divine working with your divine feminine. Maybe you see in her this type of commitment with the divine, towards the divine, or she's working with other master craftsmen here, very, very gifted people, or maybe you're seeing this person as a very gifted divine feminine, very into the element of manifestation with earth, in the earth element as well. 7 of Pentacles hidden here as well, behind the 3 of Pentacles, which is a 10 of Pentacles together. This is a fragmented energy of earth, which wants, probably you see this person as the destiny, your destiny, manifesting a lot of abundance, working with this person, with this divine feminine is what I'm feeling here for you, divine masculines. But you want to work with the divine probably as well. You see that is a lot of potential in this situation. Or maybe let me start here with the Illuminated Tarot here. I'm going to put 1 card for the divine masculines and 1 for the divine feminines, and see where we actually get from there. I see the 9 of Cups here for you divine masculines. Maybe you're having too much of drinking. Maybe you celebrate too much with friends, or you drink by yourself at home, or whatever you're actually with at the moment. I feel that the divine masculines at this time, they don't really want to invest fully into this divine union as well, is what I'm feeling. Sorry, I have another card of 2 of Wands from the other deck. This is so crazy, I have to say, guys, here. The 2 of Wands that I saw in the beginning of shuffling this Mystic Mondays tarot that I'm using, I was using here, shuffling in the beginning, and what I see now, the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, things are actually changing in your favor, or you're waiting for things to change in your favor as well. This is a card of destiny. But yeah, you're trapped here into the Hermit mode, which is Virgo. Virgo may be very predominantly in your chart. And look, the 2 of Wands again. So there is a choice, there is a path that you see here, a divine masculines as well. Was what I'm feeling here, and the Magician. You're trying to manifest. This is actually Virgo and Gemini. If you have Gemini in your chart and Virgo, maybe Virgo, you have it doubled here as well. I'm going to use Everyday Tarot at the end to actually clarify a little bit for the divine masculines and the divine feminines. I'm trying to open this thing. Oh my God, this is so awesome. I have to say my nails are, shorter now, but with my longer nails as well, I cannot, I'm going to shuffle this deck as well. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm going to just clear the energies here. I'm going to say energies up, and clearing energy spirit for this reading for the divine masculines and the divine feminines. Separated or together, or coming together soon. But I feel for the divine masculines, they're very in 2 minds at this moment. They're not very decisive, but they see a path. They're looking for the path to actually be able to go deeper within themselves or in their circumstances, to be able to actually make that Wheel of Fortune turn in their favor, which is going to be quite a bit of work for them as well. This is the Page of Swords here that I have, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me shuffle this deck as well and put a card for the divine masculines and the divine feminines, and we are going to go from there. The Wheel of Fortune wants to show here. This is going to be for the divine masculine, and I see Temperance just underneath. So this is going to be the divine feminine. This is the card of Sagittarius, and this is actually the 4 fixed signs, which is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. I have the Hermit in the reverse here in this deck. I didn't use this deck for quite some time, I have to say. But yes, as I said, and it is confirmed for the divine masculines here that they want to change the fate, the destiny that they actually chose in the past with the people that they chose against. And I see the Page of Swords. So there is somebody actually watching here. Maybe it's both of you guys, the divine masculine, divine feminine, are watching each other. One way or another, you're stalking maybe the divine feminine more through, the mystical or the tarot cards or readings or whatever. They take their own cards and they actually shuffle it for them and they put the energy there for the divine feminines, because they go more into the occult, more in the mystical, more into the hidden things. But the difference between divine masculine and divine feminine actually in this circumstance here in this reading is that actually the divine feminines work with the Temperance card, which is the card of the divine here. It's a card of balance, mastering yourself, aligning your mind, body, and spirit, your soul together, and actually go deep within, dive deep within. You get to know yourself much more through the pain, through the harshness, through the suffering, through the whatever failures you had to actually go through in the past. I'm talking about this lifetime and the past lifetime that you had just before coming here in this plane. But the Temperance is talking about aligning as well your chakras, yourself, your mind, your heart, your emotions are very, very important to be actually cleansed and released and healed and actually start all over again. This is a card of balance, but a card of healing as well, because you align yourself within yourself, which it's actually a lot different, because this is actually more done within. And I've just turned, hands here. This is something probably that you want divine feminines to trigger within the divine masculine, which is actually on a different, comprehension of the situation. They're probably more three-dimensional, more carnal. They really believe in luck, and they believe on playing poker or going roulette. They think that life is actually, it is what you make it in so many aspects. And probably these people are very, very into money. Your divine masculine, maybe he's probably richer than you are. Maybe he is very stable. He has properties. He has money in the bank. He's a business person. He is somebody that is actually in charge. They think that probably this wheel of fortune or this situation between you guys, divine masculine, divine feminine, for the divine masculines actually is more of a luck thing. While they believe in luck, which is not God's will or the divine, what the divine is actually trying to do through you and in you, the divine feminines actually, they have the aspect more of the inner knowing, inner knowledge, wisdom, because you and only you can actually manifest and understand the type of truth and reality and create and co-create the type of reality and manifestation that actually comes genuinely from your essence, which is actually very, very, very in contrast, in polarities. The divine masculine is more on the luck side, trying to actually manifest things in a different way through whatever type of manipulation in the manifestation that they're doing. And I saw the Magician quite a few times there when I was actually connecting with the divine masculines here. So let's shuffle this deck, the Mystic Mondays Tarot here. And I'm going to use this actually for both masculine and feminine. I'm going to put a few cards here for the divine masculine to see what they have actually had to deal from the past, near past energies. And, coming towards the present, going towards the future energies, reflected into this divine masculine. We have the Tower card here in the reverse. I don't know what the Tower card in the reverse is. Okay, the Tower, it's actually the card of I am rebuilding, upright. But in the, I apologize, in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, it's actually, they're not rebuilding. They're actually waiting for the luck, the wheel of luck and fortune, and, the wheel of karma, Maybe this is karma for them, but they're not rebuilding in this situation right now at this moment because they are stuck. They really probably believe that they need to actually wait for the divine timing. Maybe they understand that there is something that is not going to be able to be manifested between the divine masculine, divine feminine, because of something that they didn't want to actually accept in the past. Maybe it's a past life as well, or maybe if it's in this lifetime, they are not rebuilding with that person or with the divine feminine. They don't see the divine feminine something that is going to actually bring them something very, very lucky and blessed, just like that, falling from the sky. This is what the mentality of the divine masculine in this reading or these divine masculines, maybe there are more. The tower inverted, when the tower is inverted, it's got a few different meanings depending on the reading. It can be about nearly getting flattened. Did you ever have a moment when you nearly got hit by a car and had that cold feeling in the pit of your stomach? That's one of them. Premonition that comes just before tragedy would have struck. Another is that the lies or the faulty foundations stay put. Liars get away with it. Truth doesn't come to light, and the tower gets higher and higher with this rut in the middle of it. That's not going to work out well. I have this come up reversed in readings for people who have the perfect life. Everything is great. The job, the marriage, the 2.5 kids, all of it. Everything I've ever wanted, except no. Mom is a drinker and dad is embezzling at work, and the kids are up to serious shenanigans. It's like a shellac of perfect that's just about to be shattered. Sometimes the tower inverted is scarier than upright because the distortion and general wrongness of the situations just get worse and worse. So this is actually leaving a fake, giving a fake image to the people around them. Everything is fine and dandy, whatever their people, the person that they are still involved with in their situation, they are actually leaving a facade with that person or in front of other people. Maybe they are a person of, the divine masculines are somebody that are in the public eye. Maybe they have a business, maybe they have a good, statute, recognition, whatever, but they're living a lie because their family and everything underneath, when they close the door at home with that person, everything is actually horror. Everything is a lie. They have problems with the kids. They have problems between them. They're living a very fake and very, they pretend to have something or to live something that they don't actually have. It's what I understand. So, but it says as well that the situation is getting worse and worse. It's actually not a ladder that goes up. It's a ladder that goes down. And that's actually a problem. They still don't want to release what is not actually functioning, working, what is truthful. If it's not love there, if it's not truthfulness, loyalty, whatever they're having to deal with. One of the most important things to tell your clients when the tower comes up is that they have to wait until the dust settles to make clear decisions. So even if you feel that the divine feminine's here, if you feel that your divine masculine is not clearly out of the, all the shade and all the mistrusting, and, cheating, lying to you, hiding things from you, you have to understand, divine feminine, that actually this tower has fallen. This is actually fallen. Somebody's trying to pretend and hide here that everything is fine and dandy, which is not. Everything is beautiful. The foundation is still good. Everything works, but there is not actually working. So probably many divine feminines know this, or they're going to find out. It says here, the tower rocks everything in your life, including you. I read for a woman recently who was, okay. She said, okay, this lady was reading for this lady, she says here, and she was asking if she could start dating again. And when she was actually going to feel okay again. But the thing is, it takes a while. And this person, this divine masculine here, needs to actually recover, come back to himself, actually know himself. Probably he needs to do a lot of work, because if he actually dealt with somebody like this, living there in the same home, in the same roof, under the same roof with this person, that is not working with, they were not happy, they didn't build anything, or probably they have kids, or they had like a very long sexual relationship, whatever the feelings were involved, whatever this situation is, it's actually it's gonna leave some marks on this divine masculine. This is gonna be some type of healing for this divine masculine in this situation. And it's a lot of loss. It was a lot of loss in the past. Maybe it's still in the present, the loss that this person is feeling. That's why they're actually looking for this Wheel of Fortune, or they really believe that something is just gonna fall from the sky in their heads, and everything is gonna happen by magic. They're gonna clap their hands. One day they're gonna look up towards the sky, and everything is gonna change in their favor. This is the ideology and the way they think in this reading here, this divine masculine. But it's going to be really hard for them. It's going to take quite some time for this person. It's going to take probably few months, up to a few months, or maybe it's going to get to 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years, is what I'm feeling here. This situation that they're actually keeping on dealing with in their, in their lives, whatever they're tricking themselves, mind fuckery, what I saw there with the 5 of Swords, whatever they're letting other people convince them and, put them into a very, very confused 2 of Swords energy in their, in their thinking, in their minds. It's going to be quite difficult for them to actually shake that and, get some clarity, or really just tell themselves the truth about the situation, that they're not building in the situation. The tower has fallen. The dust is still lifting, is not over the falling of the tower. They're going to actually have to go through a very rocky situation, very dusty, very, very painful. It's going to take quite some time for them to actually come back to themselves, come back and actually see the situation with different, in a different light, with different, thoughts, perception as well. It's very important here for them. But as long as they are not actually accepting the situation for what it is, and actually wanting to come clear and come out of the situation that is not, for sure, not making them happy, is not building on anything, is not a solid foundation, is not actually lucky, it's just, what they hope in the situation. Maybe it's towards you now, divine feminines, because they really see you grounded and stable and balanced, and knowing what you're doing, knowing what you're feeling, the truth about the situation. You found something that touched you within yourself and brought within yourself, divine feminines, this balance, this enlightenment, this healing as well. It can be healing here. When the divine touches you, you heal in a different manner, even if you have to actually go through a dark night of the soul. This is actually a dark night of the soul, and for the divine to come here, it's actually painful for the divine feminines, is what I'm feeling as well with the Temperance card here for you guys, divine feminines. Listen, this is going to be really hard for the divine masculines. It might be really hard for a long time, but I swear it will be better in the end. You just have to trust yourself and be patient. So this is about patience, trusting yourself, knowing yourself, letting yourself be, guided by the divine, touched by the divine, shown by the divine, the path, the push and the pull and everything, the polarity of things. Whatever experience you still have to go through, the lessons that you still have to go through, the tests, because they're going to be tests, maybe every day at times, and maybe once a week at times, or maybe once a few months at times. But I'm feeling that this divine masculine had to go through rocky, very, very painful situation here. And the painful situation here, this can be karma coming, for them. They will have to pay from a past life as well, bringing into this lifetime, denying it because they chose to not do the work, chose to put a false image about their happiness, their family life, their homes, their businesses, whatever it is here. There is a quote by Fernando Sabina that goes through my mind like a mantra these days. Everything will be all right in the end. If it's not, then it's not the end, it says. It's a bit tried. Sure, I did see it embroidered on a pillow. The thing is, if your whole life has just been shaken to its very foundation, you'll take tried over bleak pessimism one day. At least I hope you will. So it's a lot of pessimism as well, negativity, as I saw with the Five of Swords as well. But the divine masculines are in a type of hermit mode as well. And I see the Four of Pentacles. This is Virgo, and this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're stuck in their finances. Maybe they're a little bit stuck and greedy and not moving at all in their finances or work, job, whatever they have, business. They see and feel that they don't have enough in the, finances here, in the money, probably the investments, the time that they invest, whatever they're putting their time, effort, essence, money into it. But there's still this confusion. This is actually blocking their own thoughts for getting that clarity maybe, or they were in the past, because I said I'm going to go from the past coming towards the present here. I see the world, something actually finished here with the world card for this divine masculine. Maybe they finished a relationship, or because they're put in a very solitary place, quite dark. This can be dark night of the soul as well, with the Virgo card here with the Hermit. This is feeling not having enough or not producing enough at the moment with the situation in the world that we are going in, with the Four of Pentacles. Not taking this actually clarity from themselves, or actually looking it in different places, or changing some type of thoughts, maybe negative thoughts stuck, maybe they're too stubborn to actually move in a direction when they see that the things are actually against them, and they need to actually go down with this Tower in the reverse, or they're still actually trying to take the dust out from the past situation here that happened for them. But something ended for the divine masculines here with the World card, again with the fixed signs. If you are dealing with a fixed sign and they have all the fixed signs in their chart, maybe this person is too very, very stubborn and lazy. I feel that they're lazy here with the Four of Pentacles as well. They want, as I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, they're expecting something to actually fall in their lap. They're probably expecting you, divine feminines, to actually go towards them and actually pamper them and try to fix the situation, maybe heal something, maybe giving them some type of enlightenment with the Hermit as well. It's what mostly they expect from you, divine feminines, or they want this, particularly from this situation, in the, specific situation that this divine masculine is having. I have the Chariot card here, which is Cancer. Somebody actually moved away here for the divine feminines. We have the Two of Cups as well, Eight of Wands. But I'm not going to take these cards. But yes, this divine masculine actually see you moving. Sees the divine feminine moving forward, moving into a different energy. They have a different drive. Maybe they see you pushing yourself forward quite a bit here. Let's see for the divine feminines, the energies that actually affected her from the near past here towards the present moment and the future. They know that something ended between you, divine feminines. So it's a Four of Wands reverse. This is a card of building, actually, the card of 1111. But in the reverse, now the divine feminines here with the Temperance. The Temperance came here in your situation, divine feminines, and showed you that this is not actually your divine partner that you really invested here with. This is actually a karmic. Maybe this is actually the truth in the situation that you're having. Or this is a divine partner, or you have a karmic partner in the past lifetime that had to come back here in order for you to actually be triggered, or something to be actually aligned here from the spirit's point of view with the Temperance card. But now the Temperance card is showing me that you already know, divine feminines, that this is not your divine partner that you're supposed to actually invest in this situation, which is a very good thing, even if it's painful, and even if you invested probably 4 years here, or you've been together with this person more than 4 lifetimes, not necessarily the past ones, but in time you've been with this person. but this person, repeatedly show to you that they're not your divine partner, or they betrayed you in a 4 past lives, different past lives that you had, and in this lifetime as well. Maybe this is a 5th or the 4th. But you're not actually rebuilding with this person. You now understand that you're not supposed to rebuild with this person. I see the 8 of Pentacles here for you, divine feminines. You're actually an apprentice right now. You're mastering your craft with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Aries, Leo, Sag as well. Temperance is Sagittarius, as I said. I have a 5 of Cups and a 5 of Swords and a 10 of Swords here. So you actually realize that you're sabotaging yourself as well. This person was lying to you. They were pretending that they're going to actually communicate with you in the past. Maybe this goes up to 5 years now of being in the relationship with this divine partner, that whatever you thought that is a divine partner, maybe it's not. Maybe you're going to be shown something here by the divine with the Temperance card, divine feminines. Maybe this end of the month of March is going to show you that you are actually lying to yourself about this fake divine partner here with the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Maybe it's somebody from your past as well that you had a commitment with, that you built something together with. Maybe you have kids with this person, but now it's actually in the reverse. They have Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart, but this is actually the predominant fire energy here that works, and it's maybe you have Sagittarius very, very predominantly in your chart as well. You have the 5 of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is emotions. You're feeling, hurt and regretful about the past. There are things that you realize that you did as well in the union or in this connection. Emotionally, you are going through a very, very dark and unpleasant, maybe you went through depression, heartbreak, you've been disappointed in the past. You probably lived in this situation for the last 5 years, as I said here with the 5 of Swords. 5 and 5, this is a transformation energy. You had to go through this union situation that was not actually divine or allowed by the divine or wanted by the divine for you. This is a karmic situation that I see here as well. So might be that your divine masculine that you really took as your divine masculine, and you really wanted to invest with this person spiritually with the Temperance here, get together to an alignment, get together to a Kundalini awakening, enlightening vibration, balancing your masculine and feminine energies. But this situation was actually put to death with a 10 of Swords. And I have 10 and 5, it's 15, which is a 6 of Swords. You had a mental breakthrough here with all this pain and disappointment between you guys in this relationship that is not actually divine. Maybe already you need to come together with your true divine masculine, or somebody that is really truly a soulmate type of energy with the 2 of Cups that I saw there before. Maybe you have a soulmate that is actually better for you in this situation, because this situation died. This situation ended with the 10 of Swords. It was really painful, waste of time, a waste of, good thoughts, good thinking, believing, being loyal as well. But now you see a brand new beginning for you with the Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning, creative new beginning, you getting back with here from 10 of Swords, you have to go to Ace of Swords. So some type of truth has come here, coming back to the Swords cards here. I have 6 of Swords, which is a mental breakthrough that you had with this fragmented air energy that I see here for you, divine feminines as well. And with this Ace of Wands, it is a passionate, brand new offer from the divine for you to be able actually to start manifesting something very, very creative, very truthful for you. And look, the Queen of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a very, very high, very intellectual, very smart, very well read. This can be a lawyer, somebody that works for the law, very truthful, honest, loyal, a little bit jaded. It can be. You can seem a little bit cold, divine feminines at this time, but you take, everything very serious and very balanced and very concrete. You see the facts as well. You're looking for the facts in most of the situations, because you cannot be fooled, and you're not going to let anybody fool you here, divine feminines. And I see the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician in your side here. I'm going to pull a few more cards for the divine masculine, maybe, or this side, which is the divine masculine, the true partner that you're dealing here in this union. But maybe you still don't know this person, or the person that you know actually is praying for some, turn events or something in their favor, to come in their favor, because whatever they chose, they actually made the situation so much worse, so much painful for them. Now they feel alone. They go through a very harsh and dark time. They feel that they don't have enough, or that they didn't put enough, because they were greedy and selfish and stuck in whatever they had for themselves, not really trying to see the truth or the situation for what it was, with clarity, with getting themselves out of this dooziness and confusion and lack of understanding, or comprehending whatever they put themselves into, and realizing that they finished something that was probably very, very important for them, very essential for them to be able to actually get to this energy. But this is the Wheel of Fortune is something that the divine gives when somebody does the work. Somebody suffers and just goes through a lot of shit, unfairly as well. Maybe this person feels that they were treated unfairly in their situation and whatever they chose in their life as well. But for you here at Divine Feminines, I'm actually trying to mix this energy to see the both sides, the masculine and the feminine, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, the Wheel of Fortune is going in your favor, Divine Feminine, here with the Temperance and the Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune and Magician. This is Gemini and Virgo as well. So both masculine and feminine, they have Virgo in their chart here. They're trying to manifest in a different way, but there is a lot of pain. And this person probably feels a lot disconnected with the divine or other loved people around them. And this side, this divine masculine side that I have here, these cards, actually they see you, divine feminine, as very, very hardworking, serious, balanced, grounded. But they know that that this is actually done between you because of 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords. And then they know that they broke your heart, or something happened here that was a type of emotional betrayal. They kicked you out of or maybe they kicked you out of their lives, or of the situation that they were supposed to be with you in, probably for a while. Maybe if this is a karmic partner, this person was supposed to be in your life for a season, for a little while, and then just be removed. And maybe this is what happened. As well. But yes, you are the manifestor here with the Gemini and Virgo card of Magician. You have all the elements. You have the World here as well, and the infinite sign on his forehead. You manifest with all the elements here. You are a twin flame. You know that you are this divine partner with the Temperance here. But in the situation that I see, you are not very sure right now with the Wheel of Fortune, all the cards on the masculine side here. I don't see these actually clear right now for you. Maybe a lot of divine feminines are starting to realize, or to, open their mind to the possibility that maybe this partner that they were dealing with up to 5 years, 5 months now, maybe 5 seasons now. For some, maybe 5 weeks, but I'm going to years. I feel years here. Long time now. Okay, let's pull. I have 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 3 more cards for the divine masculine side here. Let's see, Spirit, what other energies are coming from the past towards the present for the divine masculines for the end of the month of March. Something turned. Yes. Temperance. Look at that. Looky. The temperance here for the divine masculines. So the divine is actually coming to balance these 4 of Pentacles that are actually stagnant here, or put in a very weird position with this very, very huge ball of actually tempering this person as well, aligning this person as well. I see a King of Wands here as well, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is a player energy as well. This is a king of action. This is this person just goes and does things, and then probably he thinks, what have I done? What I proposed to that person, whatever. He's very pushy. He can be very vain, can be very empty, superficial, not thinking a lot about things. They just, jumping into action as well for this divine masculine. But I see the Justice card. So yeah, this person that you're dealing here, this divine masculine here, maybe you had going through these thoughts as well, divine feminine, because I know I had in the past. I realized that at a point that maybe this divine masculine was not my divine masculine, but from all the dreams and all the synchronizations and everything that I went through with this person, I realized that who I'm dealing with actually, yes, fire here, very jump into beds people. We are dealing with Libra here, so we're going to have a full moon right now in a week, actually almost in 6 days, on 28th of March in Libra, which is going to be very, very, very balancing scales, balancing justice. The justice is going to be laid in such a way for this divine masculine's life, or this partner, divine partner that you're having here. Justice is going to be very clear, and it's going to be very cutting as well, is what I'm feeling. Or maybe this person is going to go from, coming down very, very quickly in their situation with a Tower in the reverse, from coming, in a higher position in their spiritual, manifestation with the Temperance here as well. It's going to be almost the same energies. Maybe they see you, divine feminine, very predominantly in the Temperance energy here, and they're going to be activated as well to probably follow you, see what are you doing, maybe study you, maybe coming towards you in this, oh, I'm fair, I want to do things fairly now, I want to invest in this situation balanced, in the balanced way, because if I really want to manifest something wonderful for me, which is actually the Wheel of Fortune, and if this is a fixed sign, they're probably fixated on this right now. They're a little bit stubborn. They probably don't listen to anybody right now, or they're not communicating or asking for advice from other people. Maybe they're going to have the type of awakening from the spirit here, straight like a lightning bolt as well, is what I'm seeing with the Tower in the reverse. They had different lightning bolts in their situation. But regarding this divine feminine here, that doesn't see this person as their true divine partner at the moment, it can be at the moment, or it can be permanently. Maybe this divine feminine is not going to take this divine masculine back, not in this lifetime, and another lifetime, because after this lifetime, I'm not going to ever come back here. I promise you. Maybe unknowingly I'm going to come, but knowingly with a contract, I'm not. And I have a 4 of Swords here as well. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra, very predominantly Aries, Leo, Sag, and Sag twice. Virgo, Sag twice. Libra, very predominantly. And then all the fixed signs, the World card, all the fixed signs. And then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is actually a card of not rebuilding. Maybe they realized something from the past, that they had a foundation, they built some type of foundation, which was not stable or grounded. It was on sand. It was something false about it, fake, imposed, pushed. Somebody that they probably been with for a while that really wanted to be with them for whatever reasons. But now they're actually pushed out of this. And they're, trying to manifest this type of luck or this change of events, of circumstances, of situation with the divine feminine here. Maybe in the past they saw you, divine feminine, as a karmic as well, is what I'm feeling. And now they actually, their eyes or their internal world, it's going to actually be illuminated, or it is illuminated at the moment with the Temperance card. And I really, it's interesting how this energy balanced suddenly, because in the past it was a true problem with this divine masculine here. And with the Four of Swords, now is a time of rest. Maybe they're meditating in a different way, going within themselves. Right now, they're forced to be by themselves. They had a harsh ending, very unexpected. Princess of Wands, they're trying to balance themselves to actually bring forward something creative, something that they have an intention towards with the Princess of Wands. And I see the High Priestess. This divine masculine now sees the High Priestess, which is Pisces here. Or it can be all the zodiac signs for me as well. But they see this High Priestess, that's why they're trying, or they see this High Priestess as trying to manifest something new, start all over again. I'm going to put this energy in the middle here. And I'm going to take this deck as well, the Everyday Tarot deck. And I'm going to put some cards for the present, future energies that are going to be at work here between this divine masculine, divine feminine. Ace of Cups I have here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water energy. The Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Six of Swords, exactly what I saw with the fragmented energy for the divine feminine here on her side. This mental breakthrough with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, not having enough, being robbed from whatever portion you had to have here as a whole, together with this divine masculine. You feel robbed, divine feminine. And right now, maybe this divine masculine is going to start, open their, inner eyes, their spiritual eyes, to actually realize the type of energy that they put you in. And then Seven of Pentacles, being patient, planting seeds, watering them, having patience. This is hard work for a divine feminines here, masculines at this time, but mostly going towards the divine feminine energy with the 7 and 5 of Pentacles. This is a 12, 3 of Pentacles here in the fragmented energy of Earth. So there is love here. This divine masculine realizes that he loves you as well. He's in love with you. He realizes that with the Devil in the reverse, if they don't fight, their inner demons, and they don't kill them, or they release the toxicity, the codependency, whatever bullshit they had to deal with, or, live with, whatever they accepted in their circumstance, situation, is not going to be in this cup of love. Or this cup of love is for them, is self-love. But they understood that they need to finish with the devil, cut the devil's head here, break the chains, just banish him. Just get the fuck out of my life, get the fuck out of my situation. I am in love. I love myself enough to know my worth and to know that I deserve this love. This person realized that he really needs this type of love in his life. First of all, this is a cup of self-love as well. But it's finishing with the bullshit. It's actually cutting the strings and the chains and the shit that was actually separating you guys, divine masculine and divine feminines here. They want a brand new passionate beginning with you because they know that they finished with you with a world card here. They ended it with you in the past, but now they want to just revive, resparkle, your passion, your love into this. Because if they cut all this bullshit, all this trickery and all these lies, people, trying to steal from you, separate you, get involved in your situation, force things, manipulate, constrain, push, pull, whatever, all the bullshit that is involved in the devil, actually they realize that something can be fixed here if they cut this toxicity, this unwanted, unpleasant, unfair, all pushy, all manipulative, all codependent and clingy and shitty and petty, and all this negativity, all this low vibration, low energy, low manifestation of shit, being in scandals, all the sex, all the groups, all the things that the devil is trying to offer this divine masculine, divine feminine here. It's actually bullshit. It's not going to actually make them tie together. It's going to be obsession about it. It's going to be compulsiveness, control, freakiness, thinking all the time, paranoia, wishful thinking, dreaming, not realizing that you live in a dream and not in reality, living this superficial, whatever they were living in this type of tower in the reversed energy here. And then there is the mental breakthrough here coming from the divine feminine that I said with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They felt left out in the cold. You felt left out in the cold, divine feminines, because you were not actually sold for who you truly were. They made you feel that you're not enough, that you're not, you're not going to be able to sit at the table with them. They made you feel like shit. They made you feel that you're not enough, you're not good enough. And don't forget, this is actually a spiritual war that is actually given by the devil for the divine masculine and divine feminine's minds. And actually something ended here with the twice temperance card for the divine feminine first, and then for the divine masculine at the end. And then somebody here working hard, knowing what they need to actually manifest for the divine feminines here right now. The temperance card tells me here for you, divine feminines, that you are worthy enough. You have enough for the situation to actually make it happen. One card fell. I don't know which one it was. Oh my God. And it fell face down. Seven of Pentacles, yes. Seven of Pentacles was clarifying here the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you went through a lot of bullshit and a lot of pain and killing yourself and punishing yourself. You thought at a point in time, you thought that you're not worthy enough or good enough for this person. And you murdered yourself. You actually put yourself out in the cold as well. Divine feminines is what I'm feeling and seeing here with cards. And I think enough is enough. You realize how important and how wonderful you are, how worthy you are, how spiritual, how loving, how balanced, how creative, how much you invested, the patience that you had in your life with this divine masculine as well. This can go up to 7 months or 7 seasons as well, 7 years. The last 7 years, probably they were quite difficult for you because it was a lot of stagnation and probably a lot of confusion, a lot of putting yourself to death here. Not believing in yourself as well. The Ten of Swords tells me as well for you divine feminines. I see the King of Cups here. Somebody wants to return because they understand their feelings now. Knight of Swords behind them and Three of Wands in the reverse. The Star card. Yes, this divine masculine now, he balances his emotions. He's more nurturing towards the situation and towards himself. He sees himself as a delicate being that he is. his wish is actually a little bit hidden, and right now maybe he's too focused on other things, looking, and dreaming, daydreaming about the situation. The fish is actually hidden here. He wants to come with a proposal, but he doesn't know exactly how to come forward towards you, Divine Feminine, as well here. The Knight of Swords is actually looking towards him. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody will come with the truth. If it's you, Divine Feminine, if you're going to go towards this Divine Masculine, or if you're going to meet this Divine Masculine, I'm feeling in the present towards the future, you're going to come with the sword of truth very quickly. You're going to be very blunt. You can seem very cold, but it's going to be very quick. Or this King of Cups is going to be presented to you in your environment, very, very emotional, or very, I don't know, that's going to try to propose love, but not very, very directly. You're going to be blunt towards this person as well, is what I'm feeling and seeing here with the Knight of Swords. Three of Wands, it was in the reverse. Somebody doesn't know right now what is going to happen in the future. It's very unconclusive for this person, for the Divine Masculine. He doesn't know where this relationship with you, if it's going to start, or if he's going to have the courage to jump. With the King of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it's going to be unclear to him. It's unclear because it's on top of the Two of Swords here with the Three of Wands, not making the decision to actually, probably they're going to stop dreaming at the moment about, imagining their future with you, because it is quite confusing and uncertain. I apologize. The throat chakra is stuck as well. They don't know how to communicate with you in this position, in this situation, Divine Feminines. This person just didn't acknowledge you at the right time. They pushed you out of the equation. They didn't choose you. They chose somebody else because of the Tower in the reverse. They actually were greedy and didn't want to invest in you. They kept mostly everything to themselves. They were stubborn and confused, and they confused you as well. They know that they ended something with you very, very good from the beginning, almost from the beginning, Divine Feminines, in this situation. And right now, they understand that they love you. They understand they are toxic, or they had toxicity in their lives, with the Devil in the reverse. They understand probably that with the Temperance being your most first card and the most important energy vibration here, with the Temperance here, they understand that you see their bullshit. You understand because you're so balanced and grounded, mind, body, and soul. The Divine is very present in your daily life, in your position, that you're vibrational here with the Sagittarius Temperance card. They understand that they fucked up, and they understand, and they saw your hard work, your patience in the situation. They saw that you are the enlightened one with the High Priestess here. They saw that you can create whatever and manifest everything that you want with the Magician, and that actually everything is in your favor. They just wish for the situation to be in their favor now, but it is in your favor, and you're going to stand your ground here with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You still have passion for this Divine Masculine. You still believe that maybe one day things are going to heal, because I see the Aquarius card here, the Star. There is the card of hope. And look, they see you as the star. You are very precious and outshining everything and everybody, even themselves at this point, Divine Feminine. And then they see the Empress. This is actually Taurus and Libra. This is the three-dimensional goddess here, manifestor, co-creator with the Divine as well. An abundance, beauty. You have the Mother energy. You're connected very, very much with the Earth energy. You have Earth predominantly in your chart. Divine Feminines here is what I'm seeing. Very grounded, very stable, very beautiful. Even as a pregnant woman giving birth to new ideas or new things or new life for yourself, they see you as the one that is manifesting a brand new beginning, a brand new life, a very abundant, very beautiful, very attractive, very gorgeous, Very, very amazing, a brand new beginning here for you, divine feminines. So this is actually a challenge for this divine masculine, as I'm feeling here, because they will have to actually do the work now, push themselves very hard, accept and acknowledge the truth, cut the bullshit with the devil in the reverse. And then I see the hangman here, which is a card of Pisces. Pisces, we are finishing this, solar year with Pisces here, just a few days. Actually, the sun entered into Aries in the Western. It's going to enter into Vedic on 16 or 17 next month. So for many people, this Piscean energy is going to drag, and maybe for you, divine feminines, is going to drag you somewhere. But mentally, maybe you kept yourself in a very uncomfortable position mentally here because you punished yourself mentally, maybe with negativity, not believing in yourself, or maybe not believing in the union, in the situation that you have with this divine masculine here. Maybe you gave up on him a little bit early as well, is what I'm feeling, because you saw all the tricks and you saw that he was dealing with other feminine or whatever bullshit with the devil there. The devil was really present in the past situationship here between you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Now, as you know, yin body, you can actually be the divine masculine, and the yin, the feminine, they can be predominantly masculine, but everybody is masculine and feminine, depending whatever you energy you are actually predominantly want to manifest, or you are trying to understand for your, transcending this situation, transcending this very uncomfortable and very unfair situation between this divine masculine and divine feminine, I feel here. And then I have a 4 of Pentacles. This divine masculine showed you that you are not supposed to invest if the other person is not investing, because this is actually a mirroring energy from 2 decks between you guys, as it is from 2 decks, a mirroring energy of Temperance. You have mostly the first energy, the Temperance, and then now in the present going towards the future, this masculine is going to be touched with the Temperance. But as well, and the way that they didn't want to put work in, they were stuck, they were not moving, they were greedy, they were all keeping only for themselves. Now you, divine feminine, you were forced in the regret and pain and insatisfaction and all the, darkness of the emotional situation between you guys. You are forced and pushed into a corner where you will have to now take care of yourself. Maybe be selfish in the same type of way that this actually divine masculine was in the past. And this is actually mirroring whatever manifestation this divine masculine did to you, against you in the past. No, you're actually forced by the divine to invest in you and actually take care of yourself. There is inner conflict here as well for the divine masculine and divine feminines. 5 of Cups again. So a lot of 5s, a lot of transforming energies from very low to higher ground, because I have the Wheel of Fortune on both masculine and feminine, Temperance on both masculine and feminine, Hermit and Virgo on both masculine and feminine. I have the High Priestess for the divine feminine and the Empress and the Star. But the Star applies as well for the divine masculine, which is a King of Wands here, and a Justice. So Libra in their chart predominantly as well, Aries, Leo, Sag, all the fixed signs, Sagittarius very predominantly as well for masculine and feminine energies. These are mirroring energies for you, masculine and feminine, in order for you to actually, for the divine masculine, because she's awakened and she's actually done this inner work, this dark night of the soul work that it was done here. It was concluded because of the Temperance that stepped in and told me that actually everything is balanced in the rightful, position, energy, vibration, enlightenment, manifestation. The healing was being done mostly for the divine feminines, but they're still needing for healing to be actually taking place here, because it drags this divine masculine in with this situation, and it's really difficult for a divine feminine that is in this position to actually stay stuck into this energy where they actually don't push forward, don't move, don't invest, don't do anything for themselves. You're going to be stuck in a position if you're actually not moving or separating yourself from this divine masculine or this masculine energy that was involved here with Shady, and now it's still going through a process of breaking, cutting loose, the dust settling, still pain, heartbreak, disappointment, the devil, you know, fighting their own demons, taming the beast, cutting, you know, the chains with whatever they were involved, or they were lying to themselves, or keeping them, you know, mentally stuck, or, you know, financially investing, putting work, doing, you know, things into this union. But the situation is going to change because the divine masculine and feminine, probably if they didn't fight it enough, this, you know, regretful and painful emotional situation, and they, you know, they still have people involved, or they have an inner conflict with the Aries, Leo, Sag, 5 of Wands energy here, and 5 of Cups. All the regrets and all the pain, they need to actually be washed away and be done with, because if not, the Sun is in the reverse here, guys, which is the happiest card of the deck. But the illumination and the clarity is not going to be made full here until the truth is not coming out. So somebody doesn't see hope here, maybe both sides, masculine and feminine, or mostly the masculine, they don't see, because this is the card of Leo as well, the Sun in the reverse. But they need to acknowledge the truth. They need to come forward with the truth. And this is actually the element of air being very, very pushed towards them. I have the Queen of Pentacles, somebody very hardworking, a boss, a great manifester of three-dimensional, you know, material gain, business, money, very beautiful house, taking care of kids, working in the same time, very, very busy and grounded and very bountiful person here in the feminine energy, with the Empress as well. Yes, it's what I'm feeling here. King of Swords. We have the Queen and King of Swords. Somebody needs to come in the air element and look Temperance again. So the divine is actually very, very involved in this situation. Look, Temperance. Temperance card, Sagittarius. 6 of Cups, a past life situation here that was brought into this lifetime. This is remembering and reminiscing about a past life, the union, the communion, the family, the relationship, the type of love, friendship from childhood that you actually share from a past life. It's actually present between you guys here. The Queen of Swords and the Magician. There is a Gemini, Virgo here, and this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Queen of Swords twice, King of Swords coming in this deck with the Magician. These both people, they will have to manifest through the air element here with the Magician. As I said, Gemini, Virgo energy. You guys need to come to get towards one another with the truth. And you're back to back in this situation. You both want to manifest this, but you both need to come forward with the truth and not be afraid, you know. Be just balanced in your thoughts, in your mind, in whatever you're wanting to manifest, whatever you feel and you think and you want to actually manifest in this situation. But be truthful, one towards the other, and then be truthful towards yourselves. And only, you know, recognizing the truth from, you know, for yourselves as masculine and feminine, you can come one towards the other. But as I see here, the King of Swords now is looking at the Magician that is looking at him, and the King of Swords, he looks back the Magician. Whatever he wants to manifest, he's looking at the Queen of Swords that is turned with her back towards the situation of the Divine Feminine here with the Magician, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords, and Ace of Wands. This is going to be a very, very beautiful energy for you, Divine Feminines here. You're going to manifest galore. As well, the Divine Masculine with the Temperance twice here. And being the King of Swords, King of Wands in the past. Temperance twice for him. Justice card, the Magician twice as well. Hermit, King of Cups, King of Swords. It's going to be amazing, the transformation and actually the manifestation of the Temperance card and the Justice here for them. It's going to be wonderful transformation. It's going to be pushy. They're going to be pushed into a corner. If they want to really manifest the Wheel of Fortune here, the first card, the main card that actually came, and then look at the Devil in the reverse, it's actually on top of it. So guys, this is what I have for you. These are the energies, and they're gonna push you, divine masculines and divine feminines. Separate if you're separated right now, and if you're gonna be together, if you connect still, because you're never separated, and we are never separated by from our divine masculines. We are gonna connect with them, and we're gonna mirror this type of energy of balancing our mind, body, and souls, awakening our spirits, seeing the truth, recognizing the truth, doing the work, being patient, being kind towards ourselves, investing in ourselves. And then if it's going to be worth it, of course, with the guidance of the divine here with the High Priestess, Temperance twice for the divine feminine, Temperance twice for the divine masculine. And for the future energies, Magician, Temperance is present, King and Queen of Swords. Beautiful. I have to say this is a wonderful energy for the divine masculines and the divine feminines. I hope you are keeping well, guys. I hope you take good care of yourself. I love you very, very much. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you all very soon with new videos with divine masculines and divine feminines as well. And of course, I'm going to do other readings for, earth, fire, water, and air signs for different energies and things that probably, interest you. Love and light, guys. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.